Welcome back.
It's Wednesday.
It's noon. I'm Julie Hasowitz with Remax Suburban, and we are insights at the She Shed.
I'm Jeanne Goring, Neighborhood Loans, Money in the Middle.
JSzafranski, Remax Suburban.
Okay, so we have been slowly but surely in the past year and a half going through the buying process with you all. And so now we're going to take you to the point where you've been through the inspection, all the issues have been covered, you as the buyer and the sellers have agreed on everything, so we've got this signed contract, we know where we stand, and now what happens? We throw it back over to your mortgage lender. And
Yay.
She takes it from there while you kind of sit and wait and do things she tells you to do.
Yes.
Whether you want to or not.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
She's in charge.
So what happens then after that's done, we're going to go ahead and you've completed the application, everything's been signed. We're going to go ahead and order the appraisal. And if you recall, on Facebook and on YouTube, we did talk to an appraiser.
Yeah,
She kind
it's
of
on our
knows what
YouTube
that's all
channel.
about.
Check it out.
Check it out. And once that comes back, your file is going to go into underwriting. And then if the underwriter comes back, and again, we talked to an underwriter too, also on Facebook and YouTube. Just to
Check
get an
out that
idea.
YouTube channel. If you want to see anything,
Yes.
you're like, what are they talking about? Go to our YouTube channel.
Yes, and the YouTube channel, by the way, is Insights of the She Shed, just in case.
Yeah.
And the underwriter will come back with any conditions that might still be needed. And during the process, of course, we've talked about you're going to need homeowners insurance and your
Yep.
cleared earnest money check. Once we get your loan clear to close, then we order up what they call a closing disclosure, which we have talked about also, which we can go back through again. And when you're clear to close, then we're ready to go to closing.
Yes.
Okay, but then we're going to bounce back over to me again because at this point, who sets up your closing time? The attorneys. So the attorney from the seller, the attorney from the buyer, they're the ones who make that decision on
Yes.
when we can close.
Yes.
They, of course, coordinate with you and the seller. And then what happens after that?
You want to do a walkthrough of the home right before. And
Like an hour before.
and
even,
if you
right?
can, sometimes closings are really early in the morning. It is really important that you try and do it the morning of, that you close.
Right.
And
Yeah.
really the reason is think about it. Like if you were closing in the morning and you walked through at night and
missed
you had a
something.
huge rainstorm and all of a sudden the house had water in the basement. So, it's a good idea. You wouldn't know that and then you've closed on the home.
Right.
So, but the walkthrough, you're going to go through, you're going to look and make sure all of the things on that inspection report, which usually, if there was work that was done by a professional, an electrician or a plumber,
You get
you'll have a
receipts.
receipt that
Yeah, receipts.
shows and proves that it was done. But you still want to go through and make sure those things were done. If you had a radon system put in, make sure the radon system is there. Just kind of some of those things. And, you're going to, again, look at the general condition of the house, because one of the conditions in the contract is that it is broom clean.
Yeah.
If there's still stuff in the garage or, in the basement
Right.
or the
That's-
crawl space,
That's not supposed to be left for the
nothing
buyer.
is supposed to be left for you to do.